This kind of sucks. Scooty in a chase down needs 21,000.
Ready?
Oh
my God, he doesn't get the lawnmower.
Oh no! Are you
kidding?
kidding?
Can he do it? Oh jeez! Oh sweet! Somebody save him!
Oh, the double flip!
Oh
he got this really serious
again.
look on his face for a second. That was funny.
Chase over!
Oh no! Best CTL chase down ever.
Alright, we got it ready, so let's trust him and we'll see.
Alright, Alex.
Take 3, game 1 of the finals in 3.
3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yes! We have a square! We have a T! I feel like I'm stealing our Burrows line. But I'm just excited that we have pieces.
All we need now is just a really early top. Oh, simul Tetris.
No, no, please no. Do not want to see early top.
Roncli, if I'm not mistaken, every time you join me on comp for the finals,
the
finals ends up being a sweep.
Really? I did not know this. Well, I mean, we've had nothing but sweeps so far. Which, honestly, surprises me. Well, nothing but sweeps, asterisk. I will give Cole the asterisk. Yeah, we did fix the capture problem, so. Another Tetris for Alex, but Scooty has decided he's never going to let anyone win CTL again, and is doing so by not burning.
Yeah, this alright, he takes 1 burn.
There's the burn. It's all Drover.
All we need now is a Vit from Alex, and the championship will be secured.
Couple of rough squares there for Scooty. One of them causing a long bar dependency on the left. Gotta get something to solve this. We'll pick up the triple to do so. So, neck and neck early on.
Yeah, 214 for Scooty, 231 for Alex.
Alex ahead in lines, so. Delayed burn there for Alex, and we'll follow it up with the Tetris. I think we have a few Blue Scooty fans in chat.
Blue Scooty's grandpa will take notes. Alex with a couple of burns he has to deal with.
Gets the right pieces for it. Now it's Scooty's turn. Oh, and Scooty is not getting the right pieces. That was an interesting choice to fill in the dependency on the right first. Worked out because he got both of them, but still working through this dig.
Yeah, it's gonna give Alex the opportunity to take a bigger lead.
If he can find
but against the long bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Scooty, bad misdrop on the J. He should be all right. But cannot afford a mistake right now. And we'll get the bar down for the Tetris to take the pressure off.
Was behind by $100,000, 100,000 points for a split second.
I mean, Alex did win a lot of money at CTWC last year's. But not that much. Even in line, 73,000 point lead for Alex.
Yeah, both players experience. Oh, simul Tetris, yeah. 473. Alex sets up a spin or a tuck with the J or S. Goes for the J tuck. Is Tetris ready? Same with Scooty, but both players are getting a bit high up there.
Tell you what, NTC has made me really hate red numbers.
Oh, why is that?
Because it makes me think of droughts. Oh. 544.
Droughts aren't always bad.
This is true.
All right, but what is bad is Alex's board right now because he needs the long bar, solves the dependency, and it's going to be clean-ish.
Yeah, it'll take a little longer, but he's open. Yeah, there was a Nestris game that I won a little while ago where I topped out on 26, but I had like a chase downable lead, but a fairly sizable lead. And the bot got droughted in a 29. It was hilarious. Like from 27 to 29, it didn't get a single long bar.
And then the bot just starts malding.
Yep. Hey, I didn't have to play that drought.
Scooty transition with a 586, 602 for Alex.
Barely
Scooty needs to
close.
solve this dependency.
Yes. Board for Scooty. Causing a bunch of burns. And I would say neck and neck no longer. Alex with a good lead here.
Yeah, 2.5 Tetris's advantage for Alex. With a cleaner stack. Tetris ready, waiting for that long bar. Oh, bit of a well forming on the center. Just getting a long bar in time for that. Oh, adjust that
the
key
adjustment
for the burn.
was good. Wow. To be able to see that too, I mean, you have to know that the T's going to burn it, and then you have to realize the bar is in the window.
Very cerebral from Alex. Both players experiencing the same drought at the moment. 27 and counting for Scooty. And at 30 pieces, that drought will end. Both players utilizing that long bar for Tetris, but Alex still with a lead. Forced to close on as well, though.
That was a 30 drought, but don't tell these two. Another simul Tetris. 33,000 point lead for Alex.
He with some parity issues right now. Would love an L piece or a long bar. Both gets the L piece. Tries to avoid the long bar dependency. Not getting the square though. Now with the long bar dependency anyway.
All right. Quick fix. But with Alex scoring, he's now down 3 Tetrises.
Yeah, Alex could get the maxed out at 26 with this efficiency. 990 at level 26. We're about 30 lines to go before the 29 transition. Ice cream?
Max for Alex.
Max out for Alex, yeah, 1.03. 950 for Scooty. This is potential for a 1.2?
1.2, yeah.
Yeah, for Alex. On the J dependency is Tetris ready. Bangs on the Tetris. Has one line to burn if he wants that 1.2 into 29. Scooty will have to make do with a high max out with that Tetris. 1.09 is trying to get Tetris ready at the beginning stages for low 29. And is Tetris ready? Bangs on a Tetris now with a hole in his stack, but it is manageable.
1.2 for Alex in the 29.
Phenomenal efficiency right now for Alex. Ooh, Scooty in a lot of trouble.
Not looking good. But gets a square, opens up that bar dependency. Bang Tetris! Wow!
Oh, and another Tetris for Scooty. 1.215 for Scooty, 1.29 for Alex, now with a 1.3.
You can probably count the number of people on one hand that's survivable for.
Alex is Tetris ready for a dirty Tetris, but he's just gonna go safe with it. Not going too aggressive. Tetris ready, bangs out a Tetris. 2.5 Tetrises ahead is Alex. Scooty not far behind though.
Yeah, Scooty is keeping up. Just 2 Tetrises back right now.
Alex trying to complete the 1.4. Bangs out a Tetris for the 1.43. Scooty still with a 1.39 ahead in line count. Alex with a misdrop.
Oh
That's
no!
gonna do it. That's gonna do it. Gets a double.
That's it. And Scooty's good for game 1.
Out of nowhere, Alex just missed that tuck with the J piece, but that was the deadliest type of misdrop he could have done.
Oh, yeah, that was... Like, I didn't even know he had misdropped. I was looking at Scooty's board. And you said something, I look over, I'm like, oh my god, that looks pretty bad. But this doesn't look bad. That's a rollover for Scooty and counting.
6-8. .73.
Probably get one more here.
If you ever see on bar to bring this down. Oh my god, needs 2
No
bars.
burns.
Wait.
Nope. Still though, what's this? Our third 1.7 of the day.
Let's give Scooty his heart. And we got it ready from both players, so let's count down game number 2 in
3, 2, 1. Tetris. And yeah, I think every game 1 had a 1.7. Not just every match, but every game 1.
Wow. Come on, guys. Where's the 1.8? Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Very tense 29 for Scooty there, but I mean, part of me wonders if he even felt that, you know? Like, that was such an impossible situation to survive, and yet he did.
It's 2 Tetrises.
No. I have to survive this drought here as Alex going to take advantage. Scooty will get a couple of Tetrises, though, to keep this within striking distance.
6,000 for Scooty, 118 for Alex with a slight lead, but not significant at the moment.
Yep, 36k pretty much off of that. Performing a little better on that drought. Oh, this is not fun for Scooty right now.
He still manages to get a Tetris. Gonna have to focus on burning now.
It's going to allow Alex to take a bit of a bigger lead. And as we saw in the match with Meme, if you give Alex a lead, it's going to be hard to get it back.
Yeah, but Scooty did have the deficit in that game 1. He was able to get it back.
Yeah.
With 29, so our back-for-back champion just right now, like, this is like at his deadliest. With any player, really, where you just, there's nothing, he has nothing to, like, lose. Like, this is just...
You know, like I said in the pre-show, it's going to be a great, for all 4 of these players, this is a great tune-up for CTWC. And it's going to be kind of interesting, because, like, for these 2, the roles will be a bit reversed, right? Whereas Alex is the one who won last year. Yeah, there might be some pressure on him to win again, since he's the defending champion, but
Yeah, Scooty's the one who will be put to the test in the CTWC.
yeah.
275 for Scooty, 371 for Alex.
The Scooty finally down to the bottom. Will be scoring Tetrises here, but finds himself a bit behind.
For Tetris 417. Now 299 for Scooty.
Tetris for Alex. Scooty will get one as well. Scooty just a bit behind the P sequence.
Yeah, they're just tearing through this 18 right now. There's really not much to talk about unless either of them get into a drought or like a gnarly dig. They're just very clean, very consistent.
Yeah, it's hard to find something to say when both players are just playing so efficiently without just repeating yourself. Bang Tetris, bang Tetris, bang Tetris.
Yeah, Scooty not even at a 700 pace right now, so he might just be washed.
Yep. Can't say the same for Alex, though. Actually, is that... Can that 700?
That's a high 600 at this point with
Yeah.
nerves. Yeah, that.
After those, definitely not a 7. Also wash.
Wa- Welcome everybody to the classic Tetris washed lead. Alex solving that J dependency.
Andy says this is where we're supposed to mention the Matcherino.
If you guys would like the Matcherino, you can do so with Matcherino. We're currently at $1,000.69, but it could be more to help out our players, as CTWC is right around the corner, and Alex right around that transition at 678, 580 for Scooty.
You know, that was a clean segue. About as clean as these players' boards.
Nice spin from Scooty. With the long bar, banks out of Tetris. Now it's 654. 754 for Alex. 1,000 points in the lead.
This is kind of reminiscent of game one of Alex and Meme right now with the lead that Alex has. Strong pace, big lead. Scooty's not doing bad. It's just Alex is killing it. Oh my god, the 3 S's in a row.
Oh, Scooty with a high right and a low left.
Kind of the opposite of what you want. Oh no!
Doesn't hit the 5-tap! Doesn't hit the 5-tap! Gets it on
Gets
the
the
first
Tetris! Scooty will stay alive for the moment, but still has to get pieces around. This is not over yet.
Alex also in a precarious situation, but he is clean now.
Oh,
Scooty!
Scooty.
Oh no, Scooty!
Oh, bar dependent and can't get a piece to the left. That's going to do it. 1-1.
And officially, we've just hit a big milestone. Roncli has hosted a finals that did not end up in a sweep. This is truly unprecedented.
Broke
Broke
the
the
curse,
curse.
yes. Yeah.
Rewrite the script a little bit.
Oh, okay.
We got it ready for both players, though. So let's get started with game number 3 in
3, 2, 1, Tetris. And yeah, if you want to pay to change the script, you can donate to the Matcherino with the exclamation point Matcherino command. Currently sitting at $1,000.69. We've made our prize pool goal. We have beaten the season 14 prize pool. We're now looking to beat the season 19 prize pool of $11.65. I guess we've matched the season 14 prize pool. Come on, we don't want to be as low as season 14, dude.
Yeah. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, we can pay to change the script. Yeah, for a small price of $100 into the prize pool, you can change the outcome of this match.
Not entirely false. Because it changes how much money they get, which is an outcome of this match. So yeah, you want to change the outcome of the match.
They didn't have to read the fine print, Bob. They could have just...
Sorry, my bad.
Should have killed.
Alex getting out to another lead here, 33,000 points early with 3 lines in hand. So about 2.5 Tetrises. And really, one of the things I think is quite special about these two being in the finals is the fact that, you know, they have both in their own ways pioneered high-level play. Scooty getting the game crash, Alex getting the first 10 million game.
Yeah, and they've both had their own share of dominant streak at some point. Scooty's most recently, but Alex, I believe 2024, he was just, it almost felt like nobody could beat him, and it all culminated in that CTWC championship.
Yeah.
$226 for Scooty, $283 now, $306 for Alex.
Ricky Bot, of course, is addicted to Vits. Alex again on a 600-plus pace here. Yes, 2024 definitely had 3 real dominant players, because you gotta throw Fractal up in the mix, too. He was coming off his CTWC win. And he felt pretty untouchable for a while.
Scooty saw him that Lombard dependency.
Tetris for Scooty. He's tightened this game up a bit, only 15,000 points separating the players.
With a coal in his stack, but it's still not that... Oh, well, Square kind of made it a little more complicated, but still not too bad. Sets up a Lombard dependency, solves it, and gets another one for the Tetris.
Where's that RNG in my games? Gotta love it. Tetris for both players. It's about a 2.5 Tetris lead for Alex. Used to be Fractal RNG. It's just basically high-level player RNG.
$510 now for Scooty. $543 for Alex. Once again, potential for 600K.
Alex is
Waiting for that Lombard.
Alex is approaching that 600 mark. One more Tetris will get him there. There it is. Goodness. $580 for Scooty into 19. Gonna be 636 for Alex. More than half a 100,000 in the lead. I said 500,000. That is completely wrong.
Close enough. Scooty adjusts for that long bar on the left side. Is looking to get Tetris ready, waiting for that long bar. Now, being tried to pick up the long before Tetris.
See how Scooty chooses to play this 19 after that last game.
Some 13 after Scooty, 7-16 for Alex.
Scooty does have a higher number of lines, though.
Yeah, Alex definitely with the advantage at the moment. Scooty looking to build up his left side. Is building up. Tetris ready, getting crowded, but that's a long for Tetris. Nice flat burn with the L piece.
Trout coming in for Alex. Does get the bar over for the Tetris. So holding on to this pace lead, Scooty has a very small real-time lead here. Is going to have to give it up.
He is not going aggressive. Yeah. Waiting for that long bar. Uses a combination of pieces.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Scooty gets the bar. Tetris.
949 for Alex. This is potential for a max out at level 25.
Scooty not quite getting that 5-tap at the top of the board. That's only going to hurt him if he gets routed pretty hard. But even then, he can just see he's bringing this board down.
Oh, man. 5 taps all the way to the left side.
And he's back to the bottom. Max out for Alex. We'll take a couple burns here, but we'll get back into scoring there with the Tetris into 27 at 1,058,000. Scooty 1,007,000. Level 29 coming up.
Yeah, Alex, once again, another 1.2 possible game into 29. Scooty was
Alex
slightly
has
better.
Pacing today.
Yeah. Scooty not with a bad game, though. Gets Tetris ready for the 1.1.
There it is.
Well,
very aggressive move this late.
Yeah, but he gets rewarded for it and banks out of Tetris at 1.49, 1.149. Alex about to reach a 1.2 once again, back-to-back 1.2s into 29 for Alex. Actually, never mind. that was in game 1.
Yeah, I mean, we'll give it to him.
Asterisk.
Yes.
1.3 for Scooty, 1.27 for Alex.
There's the Tetris.
Oh, Alex is going aggressive.
Got a hole on the left side.
Yeah. He's able to bring this down, though.
Meanwhile, Scooty just scoring 1.4. And another Tetris.
Scooty is ahead in the line count. 1.6.
Oh, no! Missed the tuck there.
Scooty. Same situation that Alex had in game 1. Can he survive this, though? Needed a square for that, but is not getting the square. It's a flat burn.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Taps that long bar.
It's not going to be enough. Alex is in a chase down.
1.47 is the score to beat. Is going for a couple of burns.
That is E.
Can line this out.
78.
Could line it out, but it was trying to go for the Tetris.
Not going to get a Tetris here, though. And there it is.
And that'll do it.
Alex makes a 2-1 lead. And for the first time in a while, our defending champion is on the ropes.
Wow.
crazy. He could get another 1.7 here, but the pieces are kind of souring on him.
Roll over.
Oh, left well. One row up.
Cook
Dirty
at
Tetris.
1.7. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I thought he was gonna get it.
Yeah, he was trying.
Almost set up.
There's a ready from Alex.
So let's count down game number 4. What could be the last match of the tournament? Can Scooty force the decider and keep his back 5 back chances alive? Or will Alex destroy that reign? Count it down in
3, 2, 1. Tetris. If you have any question as to where Scooty's mental is right now, just read chat what he just said to his grandfather. Grandfather says, "You're still going to get ice cream." And Scooty says, "I haven't lost yet."
Wait, so what does he get if he wins? Does he just not get ice cream?
I hope it's just more ice cream. Like, you know, just a big tub of ice cream. And then take a nice nap for a couple of days and then fly out to Pasadena. Takes an iron will to be the best in the world. This is true.
If Scooty wins, he's paying for the ice cream.
Well then. Alex getting some
yeah.
early spot.
Yeah.
Haven't really seen a lot of this from Alex today.
Go safe. Wow.
That was quick.
Yeah.
I'll score that Tetris.
It's interesting. It's always interesting seeing Alex taking safe burns like that. He had the piece to go aggressive and set up a dirty Tetris, but had that discipline to be like, no, it's too early for that.
Mhm.
He decided to go safe, and I don't know, I'm still not used to seeing that
Yeah.
in the top players. Trying to score as many Tetrises as possible. 148 right now for Scooty, 105 for Alex. Experiencing a drought.
I think if Scooty can get a big lead early, that will definitely help. He's got ye old double well set up here. Alex doing a lot of head shaking. Gets the board fixed up though.
I'll see Petra saying, "Guys, I'm about to eat bacon wrapped chicken stuffed with haggis. If you don't hear from me in 2 hours, please call paramedics."
Bro, I'm not calling the paramedics on you for just taking a nap. Alex, really high here. And finally having burn a little bit.
He's 5 Tetrises behind
For
already.
my address, oh no. Wait, you mean Lapis hasn't doxed you yet?
I guess he hasn't talked to anyone yet.
Yeah, but especially Vandy. 331 for Scooty, 237 for Alex. Pretty big early lead for Tetrises for Scooty, who's in the unusual position of playing from behind.
Yeah, rocking that potential 600k transition. Alex, if this was DAS, this would be a great pace, but it's pretty decent-ish.
Mm-hmm. What is it with these hot food takes today? Liliana hating on bacon wrapped chicken. Ugh.
Have you guys tried the bacon Swiss chicken sandwich from Burger King?
No.
I don't really like Burger King, but I will die on that hill. That is amazing. Anyways, this stream has been brought to you by Burger King. 491 for Scooty, 421 for Alex.
Wow, 514 at 100 lines. Scooty has turned on the jets.
Yeah, this is very much potential for a mid to high 600k transition for Scooty. Oh, Alex. Misdrops that L
Ooh,
piece.
yeah, it's going to be annoying. Sure, he'll find a quick solve, though. Oh, what?
What happened?
I just saw what Alex did with his controller there. I'm like, is this, I think he's just adjusting, though. I don't think it's an actual controller issue.
Probably.
Hopefully. Meanwhile, 600 for Scooty.
He saw this Lombard dependency. He does just that. Gonna build up his left side. Now Scooty the one with some issues, but he's gonna clean it out.
He's not going to take a chance with this. Just playing it safe.
Yeah, he has no more room for error. Alex at least has one game to spare.
Here we go. 531 for Alex, 659 for Scooty. Wow, that's a difference.
100,000 points separating these two players. So Scooty doing what he needs to do to force a decider. Alex with a very untimely square piece, but is Tetris ready once again at that long bar.
Tetris for both. Nice burns for Scooty. Nice and clean boards here on 19.
638 for... Ooh, Alex with a misdrop with the S piece.
Very nice cleanup for Scooty. Yeah, but yeah, Alex gets things open up and we'll score the Tetris. Scooty's like, how many squares am I gonna get? Ooh,
Misses the
missed
spin.
yeah. What is this
Ooh,
spire for
trouble.
Alex? Oh my god. Good burn there, though.
Yeah.
If he doesn't make that burn, that turns into a problem very quick. Another touch for Alex will clean that up very nicely.
782 for Alex, behind by 63,000 points. About 2 Tetrises, but is very much ahead in line count, but Scooty in a lot of trouble.
I don't know if this is a lot of trouble yet.
He's not getting right to the piece.
Okay, this is trouble.
But Lombard dependency.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Okay, still alive.
Flat burns. Double.
Very nice.
Still not out of it yet.
It might as well be, though. He has got the right side open. Gets the bar,
Oh,
gets
God.
the Tetris. Everyone check your pacemakers.
Oh my god. Ryan said, Scooty, stop playing with my heart.
933 for Scooty, 888 for Alex. About 2.5 Tetrises in favor of Scooty, who is in a do-or-die game 4.
Yeah, but he's now lost his lead.
Yeah, but it's 48,000 points. He's got the max out. Not as big as it was, but it's still there. And 29 is around the corner. That's 1.031 for Alex into
Alex with the
29.
long bar.
He
Needs
needs
a
one
long bar now.
Oh, okay. Just gonna play it safe. Long bar burns one line.
Opens up his right well. Is Tetris ready? Scooty bangs on a Tetris. Ahead by 76,000 points, but Alex follows suit with a Tetris of his own. Alex looking to build up his right side. I mean, his left side. He tries to score a Tetris, but in a lot of trouble. But gets
Ooh.
a nice single for a Tetris.
Good save. Scooty set up. There's the bar as a Tetris 1.2.
He's maintaining a 75,000 point lead. About a 2 Tetrises ahead of Scooty. Alex misdrops that T-piece. Needs a Lombard now. Get to Lombard for a Tetris now. Needs to try to bring this down as quickly as possible before Scooty can bring down his board.
Yeah, Scooty's dead dropped an S and is in a lot of trouble right now.
It's a Lombard, gets along for a triple. Very timely piece for Scooty. Needs up to the right side. That's going to be a single.
I do not like this parity, but that T kind of fixes it.
Yeah, Alex is going to take the lead with that Tetris. Scooty still trying to bring this down, and he's open. Almost going to be Tetris ready. Gets a llama for a Tetris. 1.29, taking the lead from Alex. But Alex is looking for another Tetris of his own. Scooty in a bit of trouble once again. Alex hitting the T-spin. His Lombard in the center. Waiting for that Lombard. Lombard's not showing up.
Tetris for Alex, Scooty.
Scooty taking the lead for Scooty.
Scooty, though, not in the greatest of situations with that left side. Lombard dependent on the right.
Forced it to a 5-tap. Needs to bring it down as quickly as possible.
Alex is clean.
Oh, gets a llama for a Tetris on Scooty's side.
Wow.
A few thousand points separating these players.
Points. Scooty just barely in the lead here.
Yeah, 1.40 for Alex. So Scooty ahead by 50,000 points. That's a Tetris, but he misses the spin. The 5-tap. Needs a Lombard to the left side. 5-taps at JP.
Very nice.
Needs
Alex.
Lombard's not showing up.
Drought on 28. Bang Tetris. 1.5 for Alex.
Scooty has Tetris ready.
Scooty's going to be in this round too.
Oh
no.
Where's the Lombard for Scooty?
Gets the mark with the Tetris. He's in the lead.
Oh
and Scooty will take game number 4.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
That is absolutely unbelievable.
I was so afraid that that drought was going to end Scooty's run, but he was able to hang on and sell the board out to get that final Tetris. And as you can see from that score difference of 4,300 points, it was needed.
That looked over 2 levels ago for Scooty. But he manages to take game number 4. And the script prevailed for this game. Because we still have a tournament.
We do.
Without a doubt. I'll keep linking the match, Reno.
One more game to decide the winner of Season 29.
All right, Roncli, let's count down game number 5 together. We'll count it down in
3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Tetris.
Oh. Beating heart be still after that last game. There were just... You could probably make a video highlight package on Game 4 by itself. Like, specifically Game 4's kill screen. Long bar dependency early for Alex here.
Yeah, this is the perfect time to just try to take a couple of deep breaths. If you're Scooty or Alex, try to... This is the final game of the tournament, no matter what.
That's not entirely true. What if they tie?
I'll give it to the first player that lets me have a cut of their prize money.
Yeah, Alex has reached a meditative state. Fortunately, so is his camera. That's fine. The NTC's working. We know he's there. $142 for Scooty, $123 for Alex. Kingsman calling this absolute cinema, and I could not agree more. Yes, we got telepathy going on from Alex right now.
He's staring down those people.
Yeah. Using the Force. Yeah, Shake said the same thing. He's using the Force. Oh, big drought here, and Scooty has a big bar dependency. I do not like this. Nice triple, though. being aware of where the holes were in the stack.
30-piece drought.
Not going to
Tetris
cost
ready
him
still.
anything if there's no bars. Look at this,
God.
40 pieces. Finally, a bar shows up, and he gets a dirty
Oh.
Tetris.
Most players are able to utilize that long bar for a Tetris.
Scooty trying to get this board down 4 lines at a time if he can, but again, another drought, but it's a quick one.
Yeah, he's still Tetris ready once again at that long bar. Maintaining this lead. Alex with a nice T-spin.
Captain over there getting out his trouts. Scooty has to abandon the potential S-tuck.
Oh, got the T-piece 1 piece too late.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been perfect for the tuck.
Yeah, get out your trouts. It's a drought.
Alex with a cleaner stack as he takes a slight lead. Scooty just going aggressive right now. With that
Yeah,
J
very
piece for
aggressive.
long bar.
I feel like this aggression is backfiring at the moment, too. He does get the dirty Tetris. He's going to set up for another.
He's
Got an
avoiding the
S-tuck.
burns.
He is very much avoiding the burns, and I don't know if I like this at all. He's going to get a Tetris again, though. What do we know? First, I say I don't like this. I mean, I see Scooty do this all the time, too. Like, he's used to this.
Yeah. This is just his game.
Another Tetris. And he is only back by less than a Tetris right now.
There's so much tension right now between everybody watching, knowing that this is the closest. Well, not really the closest, but
Closest I've
The
ever
first time-
commentated.
yeah, by a long shot. No, but that was the first time we really saw Scooty on the ropes since he began his reign in the back-to-back.
Yeah.
He was so close, and let's see if
Tetris.
Alex is able to destroy that reign. Yeah, he scores a Tetris 536, 493 for Scooty. Able to clean that out.
Yeah, I don't think I was in the booth for that one, though. Another drought coming in, but no problem. 541 is the transition score for Scooty. And it's 566 for Alex. Not a Tetris difference.
Anybody's game right now. There's no way to tell who has the upper hand. It's 40 for Alex, 617 for Scooty.
Another Tetris for Alex.
That's with a couple of the last second adjustments. 666 counts, 672.
Another Tetris. Ava's pointing out you can look at the Tetris rate to see who has the advantage.
Okay, Ava. Whatever you say. All right.
It's just not wrong.
804 for. Okay, now definitely Alex has the advantage.
Yes.
At the moment.
And taking these safety burns during this drought will get a bar for the Tetris. This is still very close, though. I mean, yeah, it's a pace lead for Alex. Simul Tetris.
You know what we haven't seen? We haven't seen any Vits.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You know, I have another great way to tell
87.
who's got the advantage. Look at the score.
918 now for Scooty. Now 950, 936 for Alex.
We're gonna have max outs here in a moment.
Season 30. Max
There
out
we
for
go.
Scooty.
Alex just needs a bar. He's not getting it. Has to cover.
Yeah, a little square piece. Ooh, nice combination of piece though for a couple of burns.
That actually evens
Moving
up
back.
the pace.
Yeah. Scooty waiting for the long bar. It's a long for a Tetris. Oh, 100,000
God.
points in the lead.
This is gonna be dead even going into kill screen. I don't know if I can take this.
Well, you're gonna have to, because we're about to get. We're gonna get to this point. Alex needs a J piece. Gonna burn into transition with that long bar. That's
Trout
mine. For some reason, I read
There we go.
229 for some reason, but he's okay. Now he's
Million.
ready.
1,165 for Scooty going into 29. It's 1,107 for Alex. Peek, take it away.
All right. Well, Alex is gonna get a tuck there with the T piece. 1.24 for Scooty. Would love a J piece. Uses a long bar to solve the dependency as Alex is Tetris ready. Bangs on a Tetris. Now with 1.18. Scooty still with a lead, trying to bring this stack to transfer it to the right as efficiently as possible. Bangs at a column 3 Tetris. And Alex is still Tetris ready for a traditional right side, but doesn't get the 5-tap with the square piece on the left. Bangs on a Tetris. 1.27. Solves its dependency with a J piece on the left side as Scooty is clean. Not a bit dragged, but they get the long bar in time for the Tetris. Alex in a lot of trouble right now. Gets the long bar right in time, but it needs to survive this as quickly as possible.
Oh no.
Behind. Misdrops that square piece. Needs a long bar. Flat burns there with a L piece. This is still anybody's game, though. Scooty has a 1.5 Tetris lead. He is ahead in the line count, though. Alex with some incredible survival. Scooty would need a 5-tap with a long bar. Gets a 5-tap. And Alex with a Tetris now 33,000 points in the behind. Scooty's still behind. I mean, yeah, Scooty's behind right now.
Back and forth.
Needs a 5-tap with the long. Yeah, needs a 5-tap there with a long bar.
Tetris for Scooty.
Flat burns. Scooty with love with long bar on the left side. Alex in a lot of trouble. Needs a long bar on the left side. Flat burns there with an L piece. Still needs a long bar, but couldn't get the long bar in time. That's still burning. Scooty is clean now, and Tetris gets a Tetris. 1.57 for Scooty. 1.42 for Alex. Could this be it?
Scooty is trying to put this away.
Could Scooty complete the 5-back, and he will! He will complete it!
Blue Scooty does it again. And this
Rip
time
has prevailed.
And this time it took him 5 games. Into level 39 he goes. There he is. Let's give him a proper transformation here. There we go. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Scooty is your CTL champion. For the 5th straight time. Wow.
Our first player to win it 5 times. Doing it in consecutive fashion. Alex was so close in Game 4.
That was a classic match if I have ever seen one. That was just so good. Game 4, absolute peak cinema.
My word. Peak cinema. How well said was that, Roncli? How well said was that? Wow. Guys, first of all, congratulations. You two killed it. My top 2 stars for CTL. You guys killed it today. Amazing. But that guy right there, he's done it. He killed the competition yet again. Unbelievable. This is a historic run going on in the Classic Tetris League. We've gone on for over 5 years. No one has done what he's done. 5 in a row. This guy is the ultimate competitor. My God, guys! Wow, what a match you just saw.
5 and counting, and it's just kind of like when I read what he said in chat at the end of Game 3 to Blue Scooty's grandpa, saying I haven't lost yet. I'm like, he's still got fight in him. He's gonna. He could come back and still win this, and here we are, Game 4. Probably one of the best CTL games I've ever seen. And then getting it done in Game 5, just pouring it on the kill screen. I mean, what more do people got to do against Scooty?
I mean, you just saw the world champion pushing to the brink there, trying to end that run. Scooty coming up clutch in Game 4, probably one of the greatest finishes of a game we'll see in CTWC, or CTL history, excuse me, and then maybe even at CTWC, you never know. And then this Game 5, the dominance that he persevered, the digging that was going on, not just between him, but Alex as well. That was just superior. That could have been the preview of CTWC Finals for 2025. We don't know, but it's all going to play out. What a match. That's the best way to get the training right now. Scooty, if you're available, come on in. We'll have a chat for the 5th straight time. And we'll go over all the stuff, man. So you know what to do. Find us, and Peek or myself will drag you in. We'll get that going. Oh my God, what a match!
That was just incredible.
And again, kudos to both of you guys. Amazing commentary. It's really good. Ronk, obviously, we're going to hear your wonderful commentary play at CTWC. Looking forward to that. Put you on the big stage, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be next to Meme, so I'm kind of excited about that, too.
Yeah, that's going to be great. And what's great is that we are bringing in this young man right here, the back 5-back champion, Blue Scooty. 5th time you're here with us. That's great.
Nice to see you back again.
Yeah, this is your permanent seat. Apparently, nobody can beat you, right? And now the problem is going to be this, right? Like you were going to take a break before. You were going to, after the B4B that you already completed history there, and you're like, yeah, I was thinking about a break, but I guess I could try for 5 in a row. Why not? And then here we are, towards the end of the season. It's June 1st, 2025, and you're here. You've got the 5th one. Does this one even feel sweeter than when you got the 4th one?
Yeah, so much more. It was. This is probably the toughest CTL win I've had to get. Just that one match against Alex. After Game 3, I didn't think I was going to win it. I just wanted to keep going, and somehow I put together another 2 really good games and brought it back.
Yeah, let's kind of dive right in. Let's start with the season overall. Really, the season you dominated. You were really just running roughshod everybody. Really, it kind of looked like there was going to be a showdown between you and Neko trying to fight for that top spot. Cole, obviously, had a good run as well, too, to make playoffs. But going into the Neko match, and that one kind of ended up being a bit of a flub, were you feeling really confident coming into playoffs, or were you still a little pensive and maybe thinking like, all right, there, we got me, we got Alex, Cole's getting a good run, like Dangler, of course, opportunity potentially have met up in the semifinals today. Talk us through the season, and then what your thoughts were going into playoffs.
Throughout bracket play, I felt really confident because I knew either way I was going to make the playoffs. If at some point, after I won quite a few matches, and then going into playoffs, though, I was nervous, and then I played the first game against Knight, and I got way more nervous. So, yeah, against Knight, I wasn't expecting that. I was definitely 2 games. The first one I barely won, and then the second one I barely lost. It felt like an even playing field, and when that happens, it feels like a coin toss. So, that being the first match in the quarterfinals, it was definitely got me nervous for the upcoming matches.
Yeah, no, obviously anybody can get sniped. We've seen top seeds get defeated and ousted in that early round matchup. Just to put things in perspective slightly here, you were feeling pretty good going into bracket play. Obviously, because you went 7-0 in the season, 21-1. The only loss you had was against Hydrant Dude, who ended up getting auto-relegated in the season. So
And that was from a 19 start, too.
Yeah, there you go, a 19 start. You know, Scooty, I know you were a big proponent of 19 starts way back when. How do you feel about 19 starts now?
If it's not a close match, I feel up to it, but I need to have that break time if it's a match where I have nerves, you know.
So okay, we get into bracket play. You had that first round match with Knight, a little tough. Knight did sneak one off of you, but then you were able to come back and finish strong. Then we go into Championship Sunday here today. You got to play Cole. Obviously, let's talk about the hot button topic. Game number 1. We're getting started. The match is underway, and then the lights are cut off. Right, everything's got to come to a halt. Now, were you and Cole in a voice chat, or are you guys just keeping it separate for this one?
No. I was just listening to my music during that match, and I had chat up, so I saw chat going. I saw that it went out, and I was like, okay, I looked over and I saw Cole playing. I was like, I'll play this one out too for fun. And Cole ended up winning that one. So, yeah, I wasn't good for me thinking like, okay, I might not have it. But after that game, I ended up taking it. But I also saw Cole playing against Dangler, and he won, and it was a really good match. And so that match against Noah, and then that first game, it was like, okay, I don't know if I have this.
Yeah, obviously a lot of momentum then for Cole, thinking that he would have picked up that first one. You know, those are unfortunate circumstances, right? I mean, that's just part of, you know, the game that we play online, and it happens, right? We've had precedents that we've called those matches off and had to do restarts, and Peak, you know, right away, you know, in the chat said, no, we're stopping, right? So I know obviously difficult for you guys. And we're using NTC where you guys are still seeing the gameplay and you're able to go. So, you know, you guys are doing the right thing. You continue to play it out. Let the commentators and the refs handle all that stuff, and then we got to reset. So you get through, you finish off Cole, and then here we go to the finals. It's Alex T once again, you know, one of your greatest rivals here. Let's get right into it. Game number 4. Everything's on the line. You're fighting it through. Your heart's probably beating a million miles an hour. Get us through the last few levels.
I don't remember if I was behind or ahead, but I think I was slightly ahead, and it was on like 36 or 37. I had an 8 high left, and I needed a bar, and I look over, and Alex's drought counter had been going for like 20 seconds, and I was like, okay, I have to get out of this without bars. I probably would have kept holding out if I hadn't seen that, but I saw that, and I started putting like J pieces, whatever pieces I could get to the left. I barely got out of that, and I immediately got back into another dig. And at that point, I knew it was super close. And so when that Tetris started building up, I knew I wasn't going to be able to get out of it in time to set up a right wall, so I just went for it. I didn't know if it would even win. I didn't know if I was already ahead and that would cause me the match. But I saw that building up, and I was like, this is my last chance for Tetris, so I took it. Barely hold out long enough, got to Tetris, and won by 4,000 points.
Yeah, the reaction from Peak and Roncli was amazing. I loved it. It was tremendous to just hear that. It felt like that was the World Championship right there. But we have one more to play. You and Alex got to go, and then you take it to the house. You guys are back and forth. It is just battle after battle after battle. What is it about Alex that really pushes you to have to persevere and play so strong?
I think Alex is I feel like the only player who can consistently like outdo me on every single part of the game, like 29, 18, and 19. And so it feels like every single game I have to push myself against him. And he rarely ever tops out before 39, so you have to play aggressive enough to outplay him, and then play safe enough to actually make it to 39, because you know if you top up beforehand, he's gonna take that game.
Without question. That's, you know, that's how he won a world championship. He just knows how to stretch the games out long and keep people playing until the end. You know, that's what a heart of a champion is. You certainly have that as well. Going to throw it over to Roncli first. Roncli, any questions for our 5-back, the B5B, right? That's what it is. 5-time CTL champion. No one can touch him right now.
Oh yeah. So obviously we're less than a week away from Pasadena. What is your expectation for CTWC this year?
I think it depends all on the bracket. Like last year, I said before the tournament, like top 4 is easy, and then I got knocked out in the top 8. So I think my expectations are making a run on Championship Sunday. If I have to play like Dog in top 8 and then Alex in top 4, and then Tristop in finals or something like that, I think my expectations are just putting up a good fight against any of them. But I think I want to win. At least I want to come home with the trophy. So I don't care too much if it's second place or first. I just want a trophy. So
Wanting that J to put on the mantle. Very nice. Yeah. Peek, anything?
Yeah, do you confirm or deny that CTL is scripted?
all right. See you guys.
Well, there you go.
Brilliant.
I mean, listen, who's the owner of CTL, right? It's the guy that watches a scripted sports entertainment show. So, I mean, it'd be fair to believe that can make its way over here. But, wow. Well, listen, end of the day, congratulations to the Blue Scooty. You know, we're going to wish him well over at CTWC. You know, there's not much else to say in regard to that 5-time CTL champion, and the most enlightening thing about it is that he's done it 5 in a row. And I guess that, listen, thankfully CTL has a nice, good month-long break. We'll be back after the 4th of July. So maybe that'll give him enough time to relax and recharge and refuel and play and do a B6B and just continue the legacy. But we'll see. We'll give him some time off. And then he's also got, you know, guys, he's got the DAS World Championship. He's going to that in July. So a lot on the horizon. This it never stops for that young man. So he's just enjoying every bit of it. Before we sign off, I'd like to thank all the viewers for watching. It was a huge crowd watching here. Obviously, we would have loved the YouTube crowd to be there, but you know, next time, you know, Peek, we got to hand some keys over to Roncli. I think we got to make that happen.
I can't.
Yeah.
No, we tried. Trust me.
We tried.
We tried. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll sidebar. We'll figure that out. You know, but it'll just make the YouTube audience hunger more. So we'd like to thank all the viewers, like thank the players that continue to play CTL every single season, because yes, it is a grind. It is a commitment. But at the end of the day, when you see the events like this and the rewards that these players get, it is worth it. So continue, players, to participate. The more of you there are, the better the league becomes, because it's more games. We all get better that way. And of course, I'd like to thank the casters, Mr. Roncli, for picking up the ball and running with it tonight. You did a fantastic job. Peek, as always, you're the hero. And you know, tough one tonight for you right in the beginning. But you know, you're pro, and you stuck it out with Roncli, and you guys made it happen. Absolute cinema is what the kids say today, and that's exactly what we got. We got the trailer now for CTWC with that match. I can't wait to see what'll happen later this week.